said it took me 10 minutes to get in the door, 10 minutes to get upstairs, threw up in the toilet, fell asleep.
I've heard a little bit of this story actually from Mitchell.
Have you?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, to those among you who are easily frightened, we suggest you turn away now. To those of you who think they can take it, we say, welcome to the madhouse.
Try to take me to the madhouse. To the madhouse. To the madhouse. Try to take me to the madhouse. To the madhouse. To the madhouse. Yeah, broken, ain't done. They try to pin me up for something I ain't done.
Welcome to the Madhouse, the #1 podcast for horror reviews, bullshit, and booze. My name is Joey, and with me today, he's been converted to the devil-worshipping cult. Now we just need to wait for him to get married and pop out the spawn of Satan. It's Jimmy Faulkner!
What did you just call me?
Jimmy Faulkner.
Right. I thought you called me a C word.
Oh, the devil-worshipping C-word was...
Cult.
Cult.
Cult. Yes. Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
All right, thank you. We just had a weird thing where we dropped out mid-sentence on an intro, so round two.
Well, that's what we call a rehearsal, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll be out on the
That's what we
night.
did in Headstone Horrors. We'll do it on the night, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works. You've got a big gig coming up.
It's a gig.
It's on the stage and like everything.
It's on a stage, but I wouldn't call it a big gig.
Okay.
I think because we've been fucked. We've been fucked over, basically.
Have you? Why?
Yeah. Well, when we won it,
Yeah.
and we were like, the prize was, oh, you get to open on the main stage,
Yep.
wasn't it? That was the prize.
Yeah.
No, we're not opening the main stage.
Oh, why not?
We're on at midnight tomorrow night. Midnight till
Shit.
1 on basically the same kind of stage we were on before. But it'll be fun. It's gonna be good. I'm not slagging it off, and we won't say what the festival is.
Fair enough. So if you want to find Headstone Horrors and watch them play tomorrow night, you'll just have to turn up at a venue and hope that's the right one. That sucks,
Nah,
though.
it'll be good. Yeah.
Because I'm not playing anymore, just for the few people that might care. We're all still BFFs and stuff.
Absolute.
But yeah, I was playing when we won that festival, and I saw that it was coming up, and I was like, "Aww."
12 a.m. we're on tomorrow.
Yeah,
12
well,
a.m.
have fun then.
till 1 in the morning.
At a random venue somewhere in the UK.
Yes, correct.
Cool. Doing Rosemary.
Skegness.
Pardon?
Skegness.
You can plug the actual thing if you want,
Yeah, because they won't fucking hear it. It's the Great British Alternative Festival.
and they've completely fucked over.
Yeah, and this is gonna come out after, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's all right. Right, Rosemary's Baby.
Yes. Rosemary's bitch. I don't know.
That's my screen name today, Rosemary's Bitch. And Jimmy is Strongbow's Baby.
Yeah.
We always do try and do some funny name related to the film. I'm going to start posting them online. Just for shits and giggles. Right, did you like the film, Jimmy?
Yes, sort of.
Okay.
I will elaborate a little bit more. Well, did you like the film?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long one, isn't it? It's like 2 hours 17.
Yeah, it's long.
And that pulls into me. It's kind of an arty film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's more about direction and stuff like that than it is about nice content, I think. It's like, oh, let's get this shot of this.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? It reminds me of like Kubrick doing like The Shining or something, trying to turn up like a nice little horror film into an arty thing to like win awards.
But The
and
Shining
shit
was
like
great.
that. The film, yeah, yeah, okay, sort of.
This was one of Kubrick's favourite films, actually. Now you mentioned Stanley Kubrick.
Course it, fuck it. There you go. Of course it was.
So yeah, there is a link.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I suppose
60s as
it's
well,
not.
though, isn't it? When everyone was like Andy Warhol, artsy fartsy filmmaking.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this was what 1968.
Yes.
1968.
Yeah, it
Came
does,
out in 69 of January 24th, 1969.
In the UK.
Filmed in 1968.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in the UK. Yeah,
And
I think so.
yeah, directed by Polanski, Roman Polanski, as we said
Yes.
previously. Do you have anything else you want to say before paragraph?
No, not really. I think I can wait a little minute for other stuff.
So if we delve straight into the paragraph, which still does not have a good name, just the paragraph. Starting to sound good though, catchy now for me. And then we'll do
The
Frights and Delights.
paragraph.
The paragraph.
I like the paranormal graph. I thought that was good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
The paranormal graph.
All right, we'll call it that from now on then.
Right. Let me have a sip of me cider. What are you on? Dark fruits.
Strongbow, dark fruits.
Go on, let's get that endorsement.
Had some homemade flat cider
Oh.
a few nights ago at a house party down the road from me, and I chunned it all over the place.
Yes. Exercising your own demon.
Yeah. Passed out, head down the toilet
Nice.
at their house,
Lovely.
and then I got up. Had to get a friend to come pick me up from the house to walk me home because I knew I wasn't going to be getting home. Matt,
Yeah.
he'd already gone from the party. I called him back to come and get me. He walked me back. Sam said it took me 10 minutes to get in the door, 10 minutes to get upstairs, threw up in the toilet, fell asleep.
I've heard a little bit of this story actually from Mitchell.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, so I know a little bit about how he got you home, and
When
I
was
believe
that?
you've got very recent. You've got a skip in your driveway, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the skip there? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. It sounded good. It sounded like you had a good time.
Hell yeah.
Lovely. Right. I'll start it off. It's Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Rosemary and Guy Woodhouse move into a new apartment in the Bramford building in Manhattan. Their old landlord, Edward Hutchins, attempts to dissuade them from doing so because the building has an unsavory history.
They discover that the neighbours are a very friendly and incredibly nosy elderly couple named Roman and Minnie Castevet. Castevet?
I say Castavet.
Castevet. I'm going to say
I think that's how they
Castevet then.
pronounce it in the film.
Yeah, sure. Whose young tenant mysteriously falls to her death from the 7th floor.
After a dinner party with the Castevets, Guy, a failed actor, begins to spend a lot of time in the neighbour's apartment.
Rosemary and Guy decide to have a baby. Well, Guy decided to have a baby. They have a celebratory dinner with dessert made for them by the odd neighbours. After an odd-tasting mousse, Rosemary becomes dizzy and passes out.
She has a very vivid dream about being surrounded by her neighbours, their friends, and her husband, ending in a slightly uncomfortable sex bit with a strange clawed beast.
Yeah, she got raped by something very weird, basically.
Yes, but we don't know if it's a dream or real at the moment.
When Rosemary finds out she is pregnant, Guy seems to be getting the roles of a lifetime, all while Rosemary is suffering with constant pain and paranoia.
Rosemary is convinced that her neighbours are witches and want to eat her newborn baby in some dark ritual. She escapes the Bramford building but gets sold out by her old doctor. Drugged and dragged back to the Bramford, Rosemary goes into labour.
After Rosemary wakes up from her drug-induced sleep, Guy informs her that she has lost the baby. Over the coming days, she hears cries from her baby. Convinced her baby is still alive, she manages to make it into the neighbour's apartment.
Armed with a kitchen knife, She is greeted with a crowd of people all shouting, "Hail Satan!" And in the corner, a black cloth covered cot. And inside was Rosemary's baby. The spawn of Satan! Hail Satan!
Banging choreograph there.
Thanks. I'm a bit annoyed because I've put a couple of words together that are all the same in my sentences.
Do you want
Very
to
annoyed about that.
redo it, or should I just make
No,
it more
not
obvious
really.
in the edit?
Nah, make it more obvious, won't it? But there we go.
Sweet. Right, frights and delights then, Jimmy.
Oh! I just got my hair done by Vidal Sassoon, and it looks like a fright. But I tell you what a delight is. This lovely little bit of raw liver. It's frights and delights!
Wow. That's true. Nice.
Thanks.
Right, my first thing is a fright, and it's that fucking annoying intro lullaby, which is sang by Mia Farrow. And I
Yeah.
get it, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, this is the part of the bit that is one of the parts of the films that annoys me about it.
The artsiness.
The artsiness of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much else to say about the intro, except that it was sang by Mia. It's yeah, it's what it is.
They could have cut that intro down,
Yeah.
couldn't they? Because that was a long intro of that waffle.
Yeah.
And I get it, it's panning over Manhattan,
Yeah.
wherever it is. Boom. And obviously at the end, the same thing happens, doesn't it? It pans out over
Yep.
Manhattan again with that fucking lullaby on it.
Yeah.
Well, I could do without it. But again, we're sitting here in 2021 judging that. Maybe at the time it was like, oh,
Yeah, we're not on LSD like everyone was back then.
that's true. I'm not off my tits yet.
Maybe we should watch it on LSD sometime.
Maybe. Might even be the most boringest 2 hours, 20 minutes of our lives.
We'll just get distracted and do something else.
That's true. Pass me the guitar.
Okay, next one's it's supposed to be a fright, but I think it's a delight because it's a nice little interesting thing. Polanski and John Cassavetes did not get on, who played Guy. They didn't get on
Yes.
with each other.
Right.
Mia Farrow said Cassavetes did not like the strict, regimented, structured style of filmmaking that Polanski opted for. Not that's me ad-libbing what she said. They're not her exact words. He preferred more improv, and Polanski later said not guilty as he fled to Russia. No, sorry, that's a different story. Different story. Polanski later said Cassavetes was a pain in the ass.
Marvelous.
Yeah. It was a pain in the ass.
I don't think he's been in much decent films, has he?
No, I've not really seen him in anything else.
I kind of recognised his face. But I think maybe that's because I saw him in like an episode of Columbo or something.
Probably. I did think he had one of those classic Hollywood faces
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
with that Hollywood
They did
smile.
think about getting Jack Nicholson to play it.
Yeah?
To play that character, Guy Woodhouse. They
Would
thought
that have worked?
But no, that's why he didn't get the role, because he already had Jack Nicholson's already got that like sinister look in his eyes. And he's
Yeah.
got that smile.
Now,
like-
come on, honey.
Yeah,
gonna
it'd
be
be
fine.
too obvious. Yeah, it's too obvious a role for him. And even Jack Nicholson in 1968, he had that
Yeah.
eyes, piercing
Yeah.
eyes, and big smile.
He was good friends with Roman Polanski. Polanski apparently took a young girl around to Jack Nicholson's house to meet Jack Nicholson. He wasn't in, so they went into the house and got in the hot tub together and did some stuff. That's
Oh wow!
one of the rumors about Polanski.
Well, hopefully Nicholson doesn't know anything about that.
No, I don't think he did. I
Good.
think he was aiming to show off by showing
Right.
Jack Nicholson, and he wasn't in. But he said, "Well, this is how good friends we are. Let's let myself in."
Right. Is this after his wife got murdered or his girlfriend got
This
murdered?
is before Sharon Tate got murdered.
Before Sharon Tate. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty weird man.
The baby's due date in this film is June 1966, which is 666.
Yes,
This-
that's lovely.
Does seem to be the only reason the film was set in 1966 rather than 1968 when the film was made. They're making it
I
in
like that though.
68, and they were like, "Oh, if we'd have made this film 2 years earlier," and Polanski
Yeah.
was like, "Who's to say we didn't?" Set it
Yeah.
in 66. That's why we pay him the big money.
Yeah. I like that though. I like that. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah. The original edit for this film, which I seem to hear a lot about films having really long edits, and then why has that not been released? Especially for something big like this. It came in over 4 hours.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't want to see the uncut version.
I would watch it as like 4 episodes of an hour long.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you break it down into a box set,
A mini series, yeah.
yeah, mini series. Maybe do it 45 minutes though. Hours pretty long.
Yeah, right.
Just cut that 50 minutes off.
It's just like a House on Haunted Hill thing. Yeah, released it on Netflix. Polanski couldn't bring himself to cut it because he loved all the scenes in the finished product. So he gave the task of trimming the film to editor Sam Osteen. Sam then went on to direct the sequel that no one I know has ever watched, called Look What Happened to Rosemary's Baby, released in 1976. I've not seen that.
No, I've not seen that, but we definitely see that one sequel. It's Look Who's Talking Now
Oh, God.
with the little talking babies.
Yeah, look who's talking. Look who's talking
John
too.
Travolta.
Spelled T-O-O with a sibling. Wow.
Oh, funny.
Sammy loves those films.
They're good. Good fun.
They're not.
But I don't think so. He gave the job of cutting it up to the editor.
Yeah.
He didn't get involved in it.
No.
Right. Because there are some little bits in this film that just seem really like random.
Okay.
'Cause, like, just I will explain one where she's at Dr. Hill's and he's taken her blood and she just randomly goes, "We've gone to see the Fantastics."
Yes.
That's literally what she says. And the thing is, and then I think it's in the book, and I'm sure Polanski probably filmed it, is where her and I think the girl who jumps out of the window go to the theater to see a play called The Fantastics,
Yeah.
which is about I think it's kind of about kind of a little bit foreshadowing what happened to um Rosemary. So I think it's kind of rapey and a bit
Controlly.
pregnant, yeah, controlly pregnanty thing. I think that's what that play was about. But then it's just her randomly going, "Oh, we went to the Fantastics," and the bloke goes, "How was it?" "Oh yeah," and that's it. So I don't think that needed to be in it.
No, yeah. No, I heard they filmed that scene and it got cut, yeah. Not seen it. When it's released as a
But
6-part Netflix documentary
yeah,
series, we'll watch
the
it.
other hour and 50 minutes that are left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. Alright, well I've got 2 more.
Okay.
The William Castle was convinced that there was a Rosemary's Baby curse.
Nice.
I had listed the reasons, and for some reason, I've got rid of them again, so I can't remember them. Can you remember any of the things that happened that made
I can
people
remember a
believe there was
couple.
curse? Okay.
Now we love William Castle, don't we?
Yes.
From House on Haunted Hill.
Yes.
The Tingler.
Yes.
and he was down to, well, he wanted to direct it.
Yeah.
So I think, just imagine if it was a William Castle film rather than a Roman Polanski
Yeah, that
film.
would be have a good. You'd have Vincent Price in it, clearly. Although he'd be a
It'd
bit
be
old,
Vincent
wouldn't he?
Price's guy.
Well, 68
Or
would be
Roman.
a bit old for it, wouldn't he? Yeah, I think he'd be the weird neighbour.
Yeah, I think he'd be Roman.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Did we
So,
ever
I
do
think-
the Tingler? Just before you go on, did we cover the? Did we do an episode on the Tingler?
No, we haven't done. No, but we were talking about it when on House on Haunted Hill when they did
It's a good film.
Emergo.
It's
Yeah.
really weird. The whole concept is really just like, what can we come up with that kind of everyone can relate to? We can make a horror film out of. And everyone went, what about that chill you get up and down your spine? Like, let's
Oh, yeah,
just go
exactly.
from there. Then they took a load of fucking mushrooms. 3 hours later, they had a script made and they were making the film.
I don't know if it's 3 hours later.
A few hours later, then.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyway, we should do it. Sorry.
yeah,
Rosemary's
we should
Curse?
do it. So I think William Castle, he got kidney stones, gallstones. Was the first one. That was it, a couple of months in, maybe, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was part of the curse, but I know Mia Farrow and Frank Sinatra got divorced while this was being filmed.
Yeah, that's part of my next thing. I got some
Okay,
funny details
all
on
right,
that.
we'll
But
swipe
yeah,
that
that
away.
was one of them.
Some guy, and I can't remember who he was. One of the crew maybe fell ill and then went into a coma and died 3 months later.
Yes, just like the guy in the film went into a coma. That
Yes.
was at a party. They were messing
Blumgart.
around and he fell like 4 foot.
Yeah. What the fuck was the other one?
Sharon Tate's
Ah.
murder. Manson
Oh,
family
of course.
murder.
Yes, Polanski's missus. She got murdered in that by some dude. Don't know who he was, but
And
There you go.
William Castle didn't work on any of the films after this, really.
did he not?
I don't think so. I think was it him? I'm sure it was him that felt his career had been cursed by it as well.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. No, I'm sure he did a couple more after this.
I'm probably just talking
Right,
rubbish
mate.
then.
Well, he definitely got the old fucking kidney stones or whatever they were, gallstones, pee and out rocks.
Yeah,
He's got the hard wee.
yeah. I've just got one more,
Okay.
and it's kind of about the Sinatra Mia Farrow thing. So this film was being made at a time when Mia Farrow, who was 23, was married to Frank Sinatra, who was 52.
What?
Yeah,
That's a big age gap. That.
it is. And
I think
Sinatra was making a film called The Detective, which was a film based on a novel at the same time that Farrow was making Rosemary's Baby.
Right.
The novel sequel to The Detective, by the way, was called Nothing Lasts Forever and was later turned into a film called Die Hard, with the character's name changed to John McClane. So Frank and Bruce Willis, played the same character.
What?
So the detective, who Frank Sinatra plays in The Detective, is basically the same character as the person that Bruce Willis plays in Die Hard.
What?
It's just Sinatra did the first novel, and the second novel was adapted into Die Hard. Sorry, second novel? Yeah, second novel was adapted
Oh
to
my
Die Hard.
Goodness.
I know, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
fucking good. So
Sinatra and Bruce
Sinatra is
Willis.
John McClane.
Basically, yeah. But there was
Wow.
like different takes on there. Because one was made obviously in 68, one was made in like 88, something like that.
88. Yeah. Wow. That's probably literally the best fact we have ever had on this podcast.
When you chose this film, I was like, I'm putting that Sinatra fact in there.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Yeah. I've not
Well
seen The
done.
Detective. I know for a fact he plays nothing like John McClane. Doesn't say, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be wearing a wife beater
No.
for a start.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal. I don't think he's going to be doing any of that.
Every time he kills someone, I was like, I did it my way.
Hey, come out to the coast. Have a few drinks.
Have a few whiskeys.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
Oh, shit.
Mia Farrow was supposed to be in The Detective. That's why I bring that up, apart from the fact I want to shoehorn that fact in. With Sinatra, but Rosemary's Baby was taking longer to get going following delays, and Farrow risked missing the start date for recording The Detective. They were going to overlap. Sinatra was getting pissed off. He was getting on the phone to Polanski, trying to get it sorted in a commanding manner. You know, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse type kind of way, I think. And he was also getting annoyed with Farrow. Mia Farrow was told how well the Rosemary's Baby film was going to be received, and that this was a lead role rather than a lesser role she would have in The Detective, and she may also have been up for an Oscar because it was already being lined up as a success. So she dropped the Sinatra film. Their marriage collapsed. Mia Farrow went on to do this film. She didn't even get nominated for an Oscar, but she was well known because of this film. Then she had a long-term relationship with Woody Allen, and they had a son, Ronan Farrow, who looks a lot like Sinatra. That's all I'm saying
Wow.
about that.
Woody Allen?
Woody Allen. And check out, I mean, is that harsh to do? Check out pictures of Ronan Farrow, and he's
I'm going to do that. I'm going
he's
to have a look.
definitely looks a lot like Sinatra. I'm not saying he's Sinatra. He could have had work done to look like Sinatra. Who knows? Definitely
Yeah, but-
doesn't look like Woody Allen.
Yeah, if he looked like Woody Allen, you're going to know he's looking like Woody Allen.
Yeah,
It's going to
and
be a short little...
Farrow and
horrible little
Sinatra did have a
paedophile
few
film.
liaisons apparently for the rest of Sinatra's life
Yeah, of course.
till he was an old man, and it was a no-go.
That means his weed don't work.
Let's just say he didn't die hard.
Even when his wife tried to beat it. That was a wife beater thing. But I didn't get that.
Was Sinatra a wife beater?
No, because John McClane wears a wife beater, even if
Oh.
his wife's beating it.
Okay, yeah, true. I thought you were getting him mistaken with Bing Crosby.
Was he wife beater?
Oh no, apparently he was beating his kids up. Who knows?
Oh,
It's
beating
all
his kid- kid
speculation.
beater. Fucking hell, the 60s, man. Crazy time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah.
Lovely.
Right, I'm done with Frights and Delights. So I'm either gonna sit back and see what you got that is either shit or average.
It's not like, yeah, exactly. It's going to be average, I think, because I was trying to find something really amusing, but I couldn't find anything really amusing. So I think it's just depressing instead.
Okay, that's what we're all
So this is
about.
quite modern. What?
That's what
That's
we're all
what
about.
we're all about.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's this. Right, here we go. I've got a list. Right. Armand's family. Have you heard of them?
The what
It's
family?
Armand. They're called the Armand's family.
No, I've not heard of them.
The frightening ordeal of this family with paranormal forces began in 2014 when clouds of flies accumulated near their house walls, accumulated near their house. Walls emanated creepy noises and wet footprints appeared on their floors. The mother believes spirits were preying on her 3 children as she reported her son of walking up a wall backwards and across the ceiling, another one smacked across the room, and her daughter levitating while being unconscious.
Damn,
The
he's
kids
doing the
apparently
anti-gravity
spoke in-
moonwalk.
What? Moonwalk?
Doing the anti-gravity moonwalk.
Yeah, I don't think they were touched by Jacko. Anyway,
how
Alright.
many guys are we gonna tear apart this episode?
just keep them coming. The kids apparently spoke in grave tones, giggled evilly, rolled back eyes in their heads, and upon investigation, authorities got convinced of demonic possession. The family had to move after the exorcism, as 200 demons still lurked in the area.
Who
That was from
counted them?
2000, and yeah, I don't know. The fucking priest or something. It's mental. 200.
200. No, it could. It's not 197. I've double checked.
No, it's definitely 200.
If all the
200
demons
on the
could just line
fucking-
up for me against that wall.
Yeah. 200 on the dot. And this is 2014.
Okay.
This is 7 years ago. It's right. There's another family called the Schmurls family. This family's traumatic experience is dated in 1974 when the house started emitting nasty odors. Their dog got smacked across the room. Children were shoved down the stairs, and the members got attacked physically and sexually. Paranormal investigators concluded that the house harbored a potent, spiteful spirit as the exorcisms failed time and again. Eventually, consistent prayers and rituals were able to diminish the power of the demonic entity.
Fair enough.
I don't really believe in any of this sort of
No.
possession and stuff. Do you?
No.
I'm here for it. I'd like to see it. I want to touch it, and I want to be there when something like that's happening.
You just don't believe it's ever happening.
Something whiffs of bullshit in a couple of these, because I
Yeah.
think in the first one, I think it's just this woman beating her kids.
Yeah, the one you just said sounded like someone's farting a lot and blaming it on the dog and then beating up the dog.
Beating at the dog, and social services come around. The children were shoved down the stairs miraculously by something. I think this is just abuse, isn't
Yeah.
it? And the mum and dad were going, "Nah, we're fucking haunted here, mate."
Demons? Have we got demons? Mate, you won't believe 200.
200 here. They're always smacking my kids about when they won't fucking put their pants on.
What do you expect when you got
Fuck
200
me.
demons? There's always going to be a bad apple among them.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Here's a more colourful character and quite funny. As
Okay.
opposed to the last two.
Okay.
The serial killer who made New York terror-stricken in 1976 went by Son of Sam, or the 44 caliber killer. Reports confirm that 6 people died and 7 got wounded in the Summer of Sam. After he was taken into custody, he confessed all his crimes and asserted that a demon resided in his neighbor's dog.
Oh.
Dog ordered the killings. Incarcerated with 6 life sentences, he admitted to being part of a satanic cult and perpetrating the murders as a ritual offering.
To
So
a
that's
dog.
quite a nice one. That's literally not child abuse. That's just going out shooting.
Son of Sam. Serial killer shooting people.
Yeah, David
You
Berkowitz.
see that as
yeah.
a nice, snuggly, warm story, do you?
As opposed to the other two, which are underlying very horrible child abuse, I think. And they're going, "Oh no, it was just this fucking ghost." Don't blame the ghost, even if it's not real, or if it is real.
Yeah, but Son of
Don't know.
Sam was blaming the ghost as well. A demon. A dog demon.
Yeah, he was blaming a dog. And he
Okay.
was just going out and killing like grown people
Oh,
or
okay.
teenagers, whatever. He wasn't just hitting his child and going, "Oh look, black eye again. It's a ghost. It's not
Yeah.
my hand. It's a ghost."
Yeah.
Right. See if you could. This is a true story. See if you can. They're all true stories, but see if you can guess what film this true story is based on. The Perone family. Soon after the Perone family moved into their dream house in quaint Rhode Island neighborhood in 1970, the haunting began. The large family immediately began to experience odd and terrifying happenings from
Poltergeist.
something. No,
Uh,
good shout, but I'll give you 2 more. From some things as small as odd sounds
paranormal
to those as
activity.
no,
Ah.
but no. It's terrifying as family members being pulled from their beds. On a number of occasions, the ghost of a woman who hanged herself on the property appeared. She particularly abhorred the Perone matriarch, harassing and eventually possessing her. The paranormal investigative duo, Ed and Lauren Warren, were brought in and after evaluating the Perone situation, declared that there had been quite a few insidious things that occurred in the home and
Insidious.
around the prop. No, he is in it though. the actor is in Insidious. Things that occurred in the homes and around the property that cast a dark cloud over the entire place. Attempts to exorcise the malevolent spirit from the home failed, and the family endured its torment until 1980, when they fled to Georgia. You
Amityville
shouted out a lot
horror.
of good ideas there.
Amityville horror.
No, very good though, close, but more modern. So think of the dude who was in Insidious, but he's also in another film, and there's loads of these films. There's a big universe of them. Ed and Lorraine Warren. We should probably do it one day, actually. I'll tell you.
Dunno,
It's The
tell me.
Conjuring.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, they got a few.
Right, I've got one more. I've got a light-hearted one.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
believe
just
you.
got a little sweat of mine. Wait, it's light-hearted.
Last time you said that, you told me the story of Son of Sam in New York.
The strange tale of Michael Taylor. A man of religion, Michael began to act out, indulged in obscenity and profanity after his wife accused him of having an affair in 1974. After acceleration of this immoral behavior, he consulted a clergy, and a 24-hour-long exorcism was performed that discharged 40 demons from his body.
Just 40.
Always always a round number, isn't it?
It's amateur numbers, though, isn't it?
40 is. 40 is bullshit.
Yeah.
You want to go back to that guy who did 200?
Yeah.
Dick. However, what remains freakish here is that the priests warned him of a dormant demon of murder still finding refuge inside him. So that night, upon reaching home, he barbarically murdered his wife and his poodle, and then wandered down the street covered in blood,
Oh.
holding his poodle.
Oh.
And that means Willie. Poodle.
Just because you call yours your poodle doesn't mean everyone does, Jimmy.
Right, there you go. That's all I got.
Well, I see what you mean. That was very light-hearted.
That one was because there was
Yeah.
a poodle in it,
I
wasn't
think I
there?
saw that one on CBeebies a few weeks ago when my kids were watching it.
Are they possessed?
Well, my kids,
Yeah.
yeah, but with like an odd number, so I don't think that counts. 49.
You might want to watch after that, boy.
They'll be alright. It's character building.
Fucking is character building. You're right. I said that earlier today about something, but can't remember it now. Fuck it.
Probably like getting stabbed. I don't know. Right. But yeah, gonna do some kind of rating system.
No, because we're going to do Master of Macabre first.
Good shout. I'll allow it.
Oh, beautiful.
Master of the Macabre.
Welcome to the Master of the Macabre. We're gonna decide between us who deserves the special tannish root smoothie to help their health, and who deserves to go without, which would probably actually be better for them, seeing as we know what that smoothie is doing in the film. So that was a bad intro, but still, Master of the Macabre.
Yeah. It's definitely a bad drink, is it?
Yeah, it's got that tannish root in it, which is I don't fucking know. It wasn't making
Well,
her
I
healthy;
think-
it was making her ill.
No, I thought it was feeding up on feeding Satan though, because they wouldn't want to make her ill. I think it was feeding up the spawn of Adrian.
But she was definitely
Weird.
ill. And
Yeah, she wasn't having a
then
good
she
time.
got better
was
when she
drinking
stopped
it.
taking the smoothie for a bit. She got colour back.
Maybe it was for the demon child.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I've only got one choice.
I've only got one choice.
All right. Is one of us going to...
Say it after
Is what...
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
We'll do it.
You counted.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Robert De
Keanu
Niro.
Reeves. You went Robert De Niro this time. Nice.
Yeah.
I went Keanu Reeves.
All right. Yeah, he was pretty
No,
good.
obviously it's Mia Farrow, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course
Keanu
it
Reeves
is.
just said, "Whoa."
Yeah.
and that was his whole part. And I think they
Yeah.
cut it out in the edit, didn't they? So
Well, he was in it for an hour. They cut that out.
yeah, it was like John Wick in it around the place, wasn't he? Beating up devils.
Yeah, he kept coming
worshippers.
out of that telephone box with the other blonde-haired
Yeah.
dude.
Alex Winter, time traveling back through time, beating up devil worshippers.
Oh,
And
that
he
good.
was surfing at one point as well, wasn't he? With
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze. So yeah, that was good.
Bill and Ted's satanic 60s journey.
Point Break version. Then it turned out it was all a fucking computer simulation. Weird film. No wonder they cut it
Wow.
all.
Yeah, shit.
Anyway, it's Mia Farrow.
Obviously.
She she was really good in this film. She ate raw liver,
Very good.
and she was a vegetarian. She
Yeah,
obviously gave that
props.
up for a few minutes, so dedication. She walked out
Yeah.
to New York traffic for that scene where she jaywalks across the road.
Yes, that was real, wasn't it?
Yeah. Polanski told her she'd be fine because no one would hit a pregnant woman, and obviously she was made to look pregnant. And Polanski
Yeah.
had to do the camera work for that because no one else would do it.
Yeah, fair play. Very well done.
So that's Mia Farrow. She wins.
Yeah, absolutely. She's still alive.
She is 74, 75. I checked earlier.
Fucking hell. Well played.
Thank you. I feel
Alright.
like I did play a strong part in her staying alive. 74 is not that old. Send her a medal, shall we?
Right, we could actually send her a medal this time.
Yeah, what shape medal are you going to send this time?
A round one with some Tannis root in it.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Actually, because that's not real, we could send her a round medal thing in with a load of weed in it.
Yeah. Right, it's time, Jimmy, for the Madhouse rating system.
The Madhouse rating system.
Right, like a Roman Polanski film, we're dragging this podcast out. It's the Madhouse rating system. And first up, as always, we have that tension and suspense.
I don't know if you purposely left that for tension or if you forgot what it was.
No, I left it for the tension
Yeah,
and suspense.
of course, yeah. It was a kind of existential tension in this film, wasn't it? It's not a film that has jump scares exactly, but it has that kind of delirious fever dream quality to it that builds up the suspenseful question of, is she being trapped and preyed upon, or is she paranoid and delusional?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Is she paranoid? Is this all in her head? Is she actually pregnant? Or is she actually pregnant with Satan's spawn or whatever they've done to her? Or is she just having a very, very bad time and she's just got, oh, it's the 60s. This silly woman, she's just being a bit silly. And it
Yeah,
just going a bit crazy. Like, calm down, woman.
the
Sit
fact they
down.
were like-
that kind of thing.
you need to take back what you said, or I'll have to put you in an asylum type thing.
Absolutely,
Just
yeah.
stop talking
Oh,
about
there's
this.
a lot of
We won't
that.
get you help. We'll just put you in an asylum. And
Yeah.
that sucks. We know it's shit.
Yeah.
They'll electrocute you and give you a load of drugs that make you just foam at the mouth.
Yeah.
It's the 60s. Have you not seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? It's got Jack Nicholson in it as well, that one. Anyway. Tension and suspense.
I do you know what? I'd probably give it one because it does. I mean, it's 2 hours and 17 minutes long. And it
I
does-
think it deserves one. I was
Yeah, I
ill
think
when I
it
watched
does.
this, by the way.
Okay.
Like, pretty, can't move off the sofa, watch 3 films in a day. type guy.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched this again. That was an
Yeah.
interesting experience. So I would give it one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd give it 100%. One for that.
All right.
Okay, 1 star. Right. Okay, number 2 is gore and visual effects.
Pretty good. Not much gore, but they
No.
made Mia Farrow look absolutely at death's door when she was deep in the grip of Tannis root smoothies. Lots of decent tracking shots with no cuts, including the showing around the apartment and the phone booth scenes, which is a very well made, famous scene. And if this gets a star for gore and visual effects, it will more likely be for the filmmaking in general, like the visual effect of the shots and the
Yeah,
artistry, rather than the heads being chopped off. Because there weren't any heads
yeah,
being chopped off.
yeah. I mean that the girl fell out of the window from the 7th floor,
Yeah.
and she had a bit of red on her.
Yeah.
That looked all right.
And then there was some bad acting from the what are the Castavets, whatever they're called.
Yeah, was it bad acting or was it
Actually,
good
yeah,
acting?
you know what? At the time, I thought, well, that's shit acting. They don't look upset at all that that girl's dead.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, moving on.
But I
yeah,
think the
was it good
reason that
acting?
she jumped is because Roman had told her that, oh, we're going to impregnate you now with the spawn of Satan.
Yeah. Or she'd just been
And
told
then-
she was impregnated with the spawn of Satan. They might have taken her in
Or
because
she
she was a
was.
pregnant woman on her own, and it's the 60s.
Yeah,
So it's either
yeah.
find some nice people or go to the asylum, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some little bits, I think, where Rosemary's trying to sleep and she hears them talking through the wall. And I think the woman's telling Roman, oh, you shouldn't have told her. You shouldn't have told her about that kind of thing. So I think Roman told her that they were going to do it to her.
Okay.
And then she just like jumped out the window.
Damn.
What was another? Oh, when Mia Farrow's looking all like haggard and ill and purple.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I probably should check this, but do you think they based the son of Chucky and his missus?
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
Yeah. Very
The
pale.
child, Chuck. I can't remember what he was called, but it literally same haircut,
Yeah.
same purple gaunt face.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if that doll was modelled on
Yeah,
Mia
it could be.
Farrow.
That'd be
and
interesting to
Rosemary
know.
Bailey. Yeah, I think I'll Google that later.
I vaguely
Tell you
remember
next
them.
time.
Yeah, we'll bring that back to us next episode.
But I was watching it and thinking, I fucking recognise her looking like this, and I thought, oh shit, actually, it's from one of the Chucky films when they had the kid.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
don't think I'm gonna give it anything for gore and visual effects. I think there was better things
You won't
going
go for
on.
a half for effort.
I don't even want to give it a half.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you want to give it a half?
No, we'll go for nothing.
I want to be quite strict and say,
Okay.
no.
Fair enough.
Right. What's the next one? Is it musical score and sound effects?
No.
Right.
it?
What is it?
I don't know.
Performance.
I've got one missing out on here. I don't know when musical score and sound effects comes, but I've missed one. So pick one.
What you got?
Performance. I've got
Performance?
next.
Let's go for performance then.
I thought the performances were really good. I
Okay.
think most people did pretty well. With the exception of the scene where Rosemary met the original neighbor girl who killed herself. That was
Okay, yeah.
That was cringy and I think pretty bad scene. Something felt off there in that scene and not in the way that it was meant to. It was
Right.
like first day on set, they've not met each other. Chuck them in. They probably thought it was a practice. You know?
Yeah, maybe. But I did how like Mia Farrow's character just clocked her and went, "Oh, you look like that actress, Victoria Vetra,"
Yeah.
which is actually the real name of that character who was there.
That was the character's name anyway.
No, it was the actress's name.
Oh.
So when they meet in the laundry room,
Yeah.
Mia Farrow goes to Angela.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, you look like that actress Victoria Vetra,"
Oh.
and she goes, "Oh yeah, they tell me that all the time." But her and in real life, she is Victoria Vetra.
Shit. That's good
I
exposure for
thought-
her.
Yeah, I thought that was quite nice.
Bet people were Googling her straight away when they were watching that film in 68.
Yeah, and obviously we've got an absolute legend at the start of this film as well, Elijah Cook Jr. who's showing him around the apartment.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. He's in loads of films. House on Haunted Hill guy, isn't he as well?
House on Haunted Hill.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he does the. Yeah, he's the guy who kind of owns the house in the House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah. What we're giving
Yeah,
it
he
for?
was nice.
I give it
Oh!
one for performance. Sorry.
I've got one more to mention as well.
Okay.
This bugged me throughout the film. I couldn't place his face, but Dr. Hill, can you place his face? of
Not
what
at all, no.
film he would be that we might know?
Is he
from
the
our
older doctor or
childhood?
the younger doctor?
He was the younger doctor. He was the one that they went to first. She went to first.
Yeah.
It wasn't part of it, but in the end, sold her out to the older doctor.
Yeah. No.
Got a
I'm
little
not,
tash.
nope. Not gonna guess in a million years.
His
Can't
name's
picture him.
Charles Grodin, and he's from a film. I think people of our. I think we were probably kids when this film came out.
So it would have been an older guy then.
Yeah, I mean, he was born in like 34 or something, which is mental.
No. What
35
film is
he was
it?
born in. Okay, he was the dad in Beethoven.
All right. Okay. I can't remember what the dad in Beethoven looked like. Wasn't that?
Well, it's this guy, but older.
Wasn't it Tom Hanks in Beethoven?
No, that's fucking Starsky and Hutch. No, the slobbery dog one.
Starsky
Oh,
and Hutch
what the
was Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller.
Oh, what's that fucking one then? What's
I
that one
know,
then?
I have no
Go on.
idea. I thought it was Beethoven.
Turner and Hooch.
No, Turner and Hooch.
I thought you'd have appreciated that one a little bit more than me. Nat didn't appreciate that either.
I
Fuck
didn't.
you.
No, I don't know what
Fuck you, bollocks.
you're talking about. What are we giving it for performance?
Well, I think they were all quite good.
I thought so. I'd give
Yeah.
it one.
Yeah, let's
Which
give
would
it
be
one.
2
All
out
right,
of
that's
3.
2. That is 2 stars.
I would. Sorry, what's next?
Well, we've missed one out, haven't we?
We haven't
So-
done music.
All right, it's musical score and sound effects.
I probably would give it half, but then I'd probably take it away for the lullabies.
Yeah, lullabies were shit. Probably supposed to be eerie, but just bollocks. I think
Yeah.
It's got all that heavy orchestrated music all the way through it.
I quite like that in a film, though.
Yeah, because you don't actually get it nowadays, do you?
No.
They play more on the silence.
Yeah, I quite like
You
the
don't-
dramatic.
Yeah,
It's like a side dish to the main of the film.
yeah.
It really complements the film. Nowadays, they leave out the side dish. I know you can concentrate only on the main dish.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And,
now I want my curly
yeah.
fries, mate.
Yeah, I like a side or a dip,
Yeah,
like a bit dippage,
yeah.
musical dippage.
So musicals.
I
get
like
your
to dip
dippage
my
on
chips
too.
in some musical dips.
So you know what? Because it has that, I think we should go back up to the half.
Okay, right, 2.5 then.
Sweet.
2.5, Rosemary's Baby. Right, last one then, I think, is overall experience.
Have we really done 5? 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, of course we have. Stop
Overall
questioning
experience. What?
it. Don't question it. We're on it.
All right, let's go. Right, overall experience.
Overall experience.
Are you? I was gonna come up with another food analogy, but bollocks, I can't think of one. Dessert. Was this film sweet enough for you?
No.
No, you're not
I
giving
don't
it
like
one.
sweet things.
Oh, I think it's a 3.5.
That's
So I might
all
give it
wanna.
1.
Yeah. I just think, like, I get it. They say this is like the godmother to like films like The Exorcist and The Omen and things like that, satanic films. I get it. I don't like how they were like witches and covens because I thought
I
thought it
quite
was
like
about
that.
Satan.
The history of the books and the history of the city and the covens that were there. I quite like that.
So are they witches or is it satanic? I don't understand.
Satanic
kinda-
witches.
I don't think that was a thing.
No, it
I thought
wasn't.
it was either Satanism or like witchcraft.
Paganism-y type Wiccans.
Yeah, so I think it was a bit convoluted. I don't know what the book's like. Maybe there wasn't words for it when the book was made. Really.
Don't know.
Um,
But you're going to leave it
it's
as
a long.
it is, are you?
It's a, yeah, maybe. No, we'll give it one. I mean, it definitely deserves more than 2.5 because it's a classic.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very big build-up for not a massive payoff.
I think the payoff would have been a lot better in the day.
Yeah, probably.
You're seeing
I
like
think
this drama. You're seeing like this family thing turns into a bit of a drama, turns into a bit of a mystery, and then turns into this. Oh my God! There's a devil baby in the cot, and it's like his eyes type thing.
yeah, and then Rosemary then sees that and becomes more motherly
Yeah,
towards
starts
it
to
and
actually
like,
care
oh,
for
this
it.
is my baby. She accepts that. I think that
Yeah,
this is my baby. It's the spawn of Satan or Hail Adrian, whoever they were calling him, which is weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I think it's very long for that little payoff. But yeah, we'll give it one because
I think we go 3.5.
3.5's good.
Yeah. Plus we're running out of we're running over time, so let's make a
Oh,
decision.
shit.
3.5, baby.
Well, we're Polanski in it, aren't we?
We are.
Gonna have to cut 2 hours out of this.
I'm gonna run away to Russia after this after being accused of something.
Accused of what? Right, have we got a song or something to play?
No, we've got an IMDb thing to do first,
Oh, have we? I thought it
then
was
the
the song
band,
first.
then the
Right,
outro,
okay.
then the end.
Okay.
Then we're gonna talk about your stag do off air, and then
Yeah.
a few more drinks. But I'm gonna pause while I choose a film.
Okay.
Right, I've chosen my film.
Okay.
It's a wild card. It's what I call a wild
Oh.
card. Just pick something random I've not seen before. And yeah, it should be a good one to either big up or take the piss out of.
Right, go on then.
I think you'll get it though.
Okay. Where'd you say where is it? Where is it streaming? Where can we watch this film? Just give me a little heads up.
Amazon Prime.
Okay, right, okay. Oh shit, could be anything then.
Yeah, they have got some deep cuts on there.
They have got some shit.
That's another way of saying it. Yeah. Okay, are you ready for the description? I do think you'll get it. Even if you don't know the film, I think you'll get the title from...
Right, okay.
A scientist trains a man with an advanced telepathic ability called scanning to stop a dangerous scanner with extraordinary psychic powers from waging war against non-scanners.
Scanners.
Yes.
It's just scanners, boy. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
You like the
And
film?
hold on, just 2 seconds. Just talk amongst yourselves.
You're going to go and fetch a book literally titled The Making of Scanners and Why Joe is an Absolute Dick for Not Knowing What Scanners was. And then you're going to bring out a box set with 6 different versions of scanners on it.
Hello.
And I'm going to feel like a right idiot because you've got 7 versions of the film on Blu-ray with a book that accompanies it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm right. Shit.
You boy!
You've got a box set of
Yeah.
scanners.
Yeah.
Do you have a book? Because that was my other guess.
It doesn't have a book in it, but I mean, it is. Look at that nice metallic
That's gorgeous.
finish. It is gorgeous. So that's exciting. Yes.
Well, I've never seen this film before. Any of them.
You're gonna be disappointed.
I thought I would be. I'd watched the trailer.
No, it's good. Again, you've got to put yourself in the time. But yeah,
You got to be ready for
that-
the type of film you're about to watch as well, I'm guessing.
yes, it's very it's good.
It's 1981, I think.
Yeah, David Cronenberg.
I never seen it. It's my wild card. You've got the box set. I did think you'd have the book, The Making of Scanners, when you walked off, but I'll get you one day. Right, we've got a
That'd be
band
good. Oh,
with some tunes. A tune.
right, here we go. It's Bristol Horror Punks Looping Tooth, fronted by the great Tommy Creep. This song is called All My Friends Are Corpses.
Been a long time since I cared about anyone alive. I've spent days and weeks dreaming of the day that I die. The bodies in the corner covered in flies. I often speak to them, but they give no reply. Surround myself with the broken and the dead. They look at me with hollow eyes. I'm never lonely when I'm in my private mortuary, wishing that the dead would rise. Because all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses. Surround myself with the broken and the dead. They look at me with hollow eyes. I'm never lonely when I'm in my private mortuary, wishing that the dead would rise. Because all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses, all my friends are corpses. I know they'll never leave me. Cause all my friends are dead.
That was Lupin Tooth, and if you fancy a bit of that, you can find them on their Bandcamp by visiting lupintooth.bandcamp.com, and you can get hold of their music and merch, or their awesome album, With Death We Come. And as for us, don't forget to subscribe to the Madhouse podcast and all that bollocks. Then email Jimmy your favourite misheard lyrics to We Don't Need No Sex Vacation at dirtydeedsdonewithsheep.com. Jimmy and myself will see you in a fortnight for the next episode on Scanners.
Yeah, boy! Welcome to the party, pal.